Aries, yes, Aries, we're here to do you a read for the month ahead. A you and them read, so the person you are asking after. This is for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I am chucking Venus in as well. And yeah, for the month ahead. I'm going to chuck myself down into the corner and we are just going to dive straight on with the read. First of all, we're going to look at your overall energy, Aries, for the month ahead. See what's going to be occurring for you, and then we'll have a little look at what's occurring with this person you're asking after. So Aries, overall energy for you for the month ahead is, ooh, that'll do. Equal give and take, the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, it's all about equal give and take. It's about news. It's about messages. It's actually about something good coming in. All right, and also wanting equal give and take and some fairness within the month ahead, which may suggest there is just something niggling you that isn't quite the way you want it. All right. In the past, between this person, we've got the Queen of Wands. So some sort of attraction here for sure. But maybe also with this Queen of Wands, maybe someone, there's this ambitious going after what you want, getting what you want. I'm going to have to clarify that. Could mean a lot of things, all right? Your feelings, your emotion, your energy towards this person now. We have the Knight of Swords. So some communication needed, but also with the Knight of Swords, it's bravery and courage. So, you know, bravery and courage to communicate, some sort of epiphany with the Knight of Swords there. Some communication is needed, maybe waiting to hear from them, maybe waiting for them to talk to you, or you want to speak to them, because it is going into the Queen of Wands. So we will clarify, we will see. Bit vague at the moment. Their energy towards you is, whoa, look at that, the King of Swords. And the King of Swords, I like how all these people are looking over each other. There's this uneasy tension going on. It's like, should I talk, shouldn't I talk? I want to communicate, I don't want to communicate. I'm just feeling that. Yeah, we'll see how this person is perceiving you, Aries. How this person is perceiving you is, okay, the Two of Wands. So on a journey of some sort, a decision to make, progressing and planning forward for something within your life. So maybe doing a new venture, maybe some decisions that you've got to make, a choice you've got to make, whether it's regarding this relationship, whether it's something outside of this relationship. In their emotion towards you, the Seven of Wands. So they're guarded, they're standing their ground here with you. So yeah, intention and action towards you, the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, it's a very independent energy from this person, quite a strong energy from this person. It's like very cut and dry. It's very, but their way of thinking with the King of Swords, standing their ground, and I'm okay, Jack, Nine of Pentacles. So not a lot of thought for you. Okay, that's what I want to say. It's just what I want to say. And maybe because the Six of Pentacles is your overall energy, wanting give and take in this situation, or in situations in the upcoming month. I think you're dealing with a very cut and dry sort of person who's standing their ground, who is Nine of Pentacles, which is, I'm okay where I am. So this person seems to be okay where they are. And yeah, I mean, they're still looking over at you. What's going on behind the scenes? Oh, look at this. The Queen of Swords. So there's divine counterpart here for sure. Yeah. And you could be in separation. There's a decision you may be needing to make. about a separation, okay, whether you've separated already, whether you're in the middle of a separation, or whether you're still together and you're thinking about it, because this person's very independent. Doesn't seem like they're giving you what you want at this present moment in time. The King and Queen of Swords can be like divine counterpart, but it can be like a couple that are going through or have separated or are thinking about a divorce or a separation. We'll see. Universe wants to say, oh, the Ace of Cups. So there's definitely love here. Can that whatever's going on, can you overcome it for the Ace of Cups? Also a lot of self-love here, and about filling your own cup first. The outcome of this situation is the Six of Wands. It is victory, it's success, it's recognition, and the Ace of Wands under the deck, which is all about clearing out negativity, clearing out old energy and making way for new energy. Okay, I need to clarify this. It's a bit vague. Okay, so it looks like if you're dealing with an independent sort of person who isn't perhaps seeing your value and your worth, or you've dealt with quite a independent person, quite a shut off emotional person who didn't see your worth, then maybe this read is for you. Okay, so if that makes sense to you, it's for you. Stay tuned and we will clarify and get deeper into the read. If you're still here and waiting for the clarifications, feel free to hit all my buttons, especially the notification button. The next reads out are coupled, singled, and it's complicated. So if you want to stay tuned for them, hit that notification button and you will be notified. Okay, so your overall energy, Aries, for the month ahead is the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, wanting to build on something here. You're wanting equal give and take. You may be building on your work, your career, learning something new, but you're methodical, you're meticulous, you're wanting to get towards the end and reach a goal, okay, where it's fair, where you're getting income that is fair, where it's a fair situation. Getting the Hangman in reverse, so it's not in the upright, so there's a delay here with that. There's also an indecision. So should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? Should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? And a delay, and yeah, not seeing the picture, not seeing clearly something. So there's something here you want to work towards, whether it's this connection or whether it's something to do with your job, your money, but there's a delay in it happening. You wanting to build towards something. What is this? Yeah, and releasing past hurt. So it could be the fact that you're wanting to you're wanting this relationship. Okay, it could be that fact that you're wanting this relationship, but something has happened in the past where it wasn't equal, it wasn't fair. Perhaps this person doesn't show emotion, perhaps this person is very independent and doesn't include you or make you feel inclusive, and there is some Ten of Swords in reverse here, which is holding on to pain and needing to let that go. But there is this sense of I'm a bit stuck where I am. The Hangman in reverse, a delay, stuck energy, okay, because I can't let go of what I've got for whatever reason. It could be to do with money, because the Ten of Swords in reverse is a fear of ruin. So it could be you're stuck in a situation you don't particularly want to be stuck in, because you're financially dependent, or something like that, or you're dependent on this person for something. It looks like this read is for someone who may be still with another person, but we'll see. Now, in the recent past, we've got the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is that ambitious energy. And there's the Seven of Swords. Ouch. The Two of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. It looks like someone maybe was planning and progressing forward in another direction outside of you. It looks like maybe this person's very selfish, maybe all about themselves, and this person may not feel may make you feel like you're not inclusive in a relationship or a partnership. Okay, you could be separated here, but if you are separated, this is you releasing this pain of what you went through with them and rebuilding something now here. But there's a delay in rebuilding. There could be money issues, property issues, that sort of issue going on. Now, your energy towards them is the Knight of Swords, which is communication, and it is an epiphany. It is moving forward, but it's bravery and courage into making a decision. The Two of Pentacles, adapting to something here. Oh, wow. To the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Wands in reverse. Are you faking it till you make it, Aries? Are you faking it till you make it? There's a sense here that you want to talk to this person about something and a decision that you've got to make about either money, about your independence. It does feel like two people who are still in communication with each other. So if you're not in communication with this person, this story isn't for you. It feels like you're still in communication. So there may be money issues you've got to sort out within this connection. Okay. And then the King of Wands in reverse. Look, we've got two divine counterparts here, two upright, King of Wands, Queen of Wands here. It's like someone's leading a double life. Someone's trying to pretend they're happy when perhaps they're not happy. And maybe here you're trying to sort your finances out to sort of get away from this person. It's like you want to escape something, but you can't escape something. I don't know if it's resonating, I don't know, but that's what it feels like. You're wanting to escape. You're wanting to be independent. You've got decisions here to make. This person knows you're in the midst of making a decision. Yeah, you could be dealing with someone who's a little bit disingenuine. They're coming across a little bit disingenuine. Okay. Now, the King of Swords is how this person is feeling towards you in their energy. Yeah. So we've got the Page of Swords in reverse. So this is like all talk but no action. It's undelivered promises. And I do really feel like this person may have delivered you some promises and is not standing up to the mark on them. It's all talk, no action. Okay, there's a mentally restless energy here as well with this person. Okay, wow, look at that. Mentally restless. What comes out? The Four of Swords in reverse. Again, restless energy, burnout energy. They're overthinking something here. Wow, look at that. To the Queen of Swords in reverse. So again, you know, there's that King of Swords in the upright, Queen of Swords in reverse. We've got the Queen of Wands in the upright, the King of Wands in reverse there. And this is like difficulty solving a problem. Someone who's really emotionally withdrawn from you. This person has emotionally detached and emotionally withdrawn from you. At the same time, they're feeling burnt out and restless over a situation. And there's a sense of all talk and no action. So it's like they're either putting it onto you, or this is their energy and they know exactly what they're like. It's like they know that they're all about themselves. Yeah, I think maybe Aries, that you're feeling shut out from this person and you're wanting maybe some attention from this person, but this person isn't giving you the attention that you want. Okay, that's how I feel. Two of Wands is the way they're perceiving you. Yeah, planning and progressing. The Three of Pentacles and the Magician, and the Hermit. So this person perceives you as wanting to make this connection work, but also at the same time doing a lot of introspection and some decisions that you need to make. Can this situation work? Can we get back together? Can, you know, we kickstart things off? Can we leave the past in the past? Can we communicate like, you know, adults here? But it's very cut and dry with this person. There's no emotion attached to this person. And I think you may be feeling quite isolated and quite singular and not involved, like not included with this person. The Seven of Wands is their emotion to you. They're blocked, they're guarded, they're standing their ground for whatever reason. They're standing their ground into the Five of Swords. So it's a no-win situation. There's tension here, there's an argument here, and a little bit of an empty victory going on with the High Priestess. Okay, but again, you know, the High Priestess, it's like potential. It's like it's not played out to the full yet. There's possibility here. There's potential here. There's someone also maybe not speaking their truth with the High Priestess, but they're with the High Priestess. It's like they know deep down. They know. Eight of Pentacles, wanting to put time and effort into something with the Nine of Cups and the Lovers. This person may be their own worst enemy. It's like, Aries, I know you want this connection. I want this connection, but I'm not backing down. I want this connection, but I'm still going to do and behave the way I want to behave. That's what I'm feeling. So their intention towards you is the Nine of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands, to the Justice in reverse. So taking no accountability for what's gone on. You're dealing with a very selfish person, and I know it's okay to be selfish and put yourself first, but I feel overtly selfishness, okay, here. In and out energy, toing and froing energy with the Knight of Wands, hasty energy, yeah, maybe not dependable with the Justice card in reverse, taking no accountability, and red tape here, and the Nine of Pentacles, which is I'm okay where I am and moving on to a peaceful place. But the Star card in reverse, and the Star card in reverse can be arrogance. You know, it's loss. It's like they don't want to lose something. It's pride, it's arrogance, it's also disappointment. So again, I feel like the person you're inquiring after is overtly selfish. Okay, overtly selfish. It's like, I want this connection, but I'm not going to change. Okay, you at all. And it's not that like people have to change, but there is this real sense of selfishness here. Okay, going on behind the scenes with the Queen of Swords that you don't see is planning and progressing, making plans for the future, maybe traveling, for some of you, but it is also about business and success and confidence. Okay, so it looks like this person again may have emotionally detached and they're planning their future. Wow, to the Ace of Cups. Yeah, wow. I think this person's just put you on the back burner to progress in their own life. So yeah, if that feels like your story, like this person's not showing you interest, they're emotionally detached from you, I think they're still interested, but they really do think that Aries needs to accept them for the way they are. And you know, that's okay. We should accept people for the way they are, but at the same time they are coming across as very detached and very cold. Okay, behind the scenes there's disharmony here, there's communication problems, there's a breakup energy. And again, the Knight of Swords again is like communication problems, someone who can't express themselves. There is the Ace of Cups, so at least there is a little bit of emotion going on behind the scenes, but I still think that this person is doing what they need to do. The Three of Wands, planning, progressing for the future. Universe wants to say the Ace of Cups, don't overthink the situation, break free from overthinking, to the Wheel of Fortune and having mental clarity. So I think this is all about having mental clarity and understanding the truth of the situation. This is maybe a situation, maybe a relationship for lessons here. Understanding the Wheel of Fortune, the life cycles, all about life cycles, is about karma, it's about movement, progression, a turning point, an opportunity, and having mental clarity. This is saying, what do you really want, Aries? There's the Emperor, order, structure, and there's breaking free and standing your ground. Okay, universe is saying it's time to put boundaries in place. It's time to stand your ground in a situation. Don't overthink the situation without communicating. There seems to be communication problems within this connection. If you're still talking to this person, communicate. If you're not talking to this person, then it's all about reaching your own your own, what's the word I'm looking for, conclusion. Okay, because I don't think this person is going to change their way of thinking. I think you're dealing with a very, very overtly selfish person. Okay, now the outcome is the Six of Wands, victory and success in a situation, getting attention here. Yeah, the Queen of Wands in reverse. Wow. Look at those. Oh, look at that. Now we've got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands in reverse. It's like you're vying for someone's attention who's not giving it to you. Okay, and this can be a little bit of a vengeful energy, but it can be like sabotaging energy and controlling energy. Yeah, and moving on from that, there's actually loads of people in this read. Yeah, self-doubt, wow, to the King of Pentacles and the Empress in reverse. So I don't know, the Aries I'm reading for, it looks like maybe you want this connection, okay, but this person is overtly selfish and overtly all about themselves. They seem to be more concerned about where they're headed than where this relationship is headed. Universe is saying now set yourself standards, set yourself goals and boundaries, and be disciplined with yourself in this connection. And also it's like fighting for someone's attention and feeling very low because you're not getting it, but coming to the understanding that perhaps someone else is paying more attention outside of your connection than in your connection. And the Empress in reverse, which is something that has just been neglected, and from the neglect here, it's just withered and sort of died and passed its sell by date. So Aries, you really do need to look after yourself and make some really empowering decisions for yourself in the upcoming month, because it feels like you're either in a connection, or you're dealing with someone, or you've dealt with someone who is overtly about themselves and they're not including you, or you feel excluded from this connection. And it's like you're crying out for attention, or you're crying out to be noticed from them. But the epiphany comes like, you know, you've neglected me so long. I've got big decisions to make for myself here. So that's the energy I'm getting. Now, you've either gone through something like this, or you're going through it now. Okay. It's time, Aries, to make some very hard decisions and put yourself first, and a lot of self-love. Okay. Ace of Cups can be self-love as well, putting one's self first. Right, let's see what the universe wants to say on the situation. What does universe want to say on the situation? Great big love. Universe is giving you a great big hug, Aries, and universe wants to say love without conditions, romantic love, and how that love changes your experience. Okay, it's a deep, profound love. It's harmonious. It's connections and soulmate. I need to read from the book a little bit about this. 2026, it could be all about just unconditional acceptance of a situation that you've gone through, that you're going through, just sort of accepting what it is for the lesson. Let me put it myself up. The sun's gone in and everything, hold on, everything has gone a little bit dark. So if I put myself up a little bit, you can see me. Okay, so this is about love heals all wounds, love heals all wounds, begins all life. It sustains you when you are starving for grace. Sorry, it's so dark in here, I can't see. Okay, hold on. When you stumble and fall, and when you lose sight of your purpose. So you may have lost sight of your purpose within this connection, and you fall prey to the limited perspective of ego. And you did have the Hangman here, which is like, yeah, limited perspective. It's not being able to see the situation, seeing the wood for the trees for the wood sort of thing. Yeah. Now is the time to fall in love and call in the awareness of the great big love that made you, which is ever pulsing through your veins. Okay, so it's all about heightening self-awareness. It is saying that nothing matters but who is in front of you. You see them, you see yourself. You have to move in sync with people. You have to move in sync with your heart. It says although this card may potential such an intimate connection, and I do feel like this is a like a karmic, intimate situation. You don't have to wait for your partner to experience it. You're being invited now to explore love in all of its beauty. Can you love without condition, without needing things to be perfect? Do you love your life? What do you do, and how do you contribute to the world? It's a lot of self-love here, and there is a sense here that you may, for some period of time, put this person's needs above your own. So this is about unconditional acceptance of sort of yourself, of this person, accepting them the way they are. And if they don't feel or fulfill your needs. This is about you making the choice and the decision for yourself. Yeah, not waiting for someone else to make the choice and the decision. You making the choice and the decision and being brave for self about what you truly want. Okay, sorry about that reading from there. It's very dark in here. Right, let's see what Moonology wants to say. So maybe some decisions there is that you've got to make for yourself. It's about you actually accepting that this person may lack emotion, and they can't, they're not, it's not that they're doing perhaps anything wrong. It's just like they could never or aren't fulfilling you. And rather than change or try to change who they are, even though they feel overtly selfish, it's not about changing them. It's about loving yourself enough to understand what you want and making the bold and fearless decisions in your own life to either move on or to leave or to do what you've got to do. But it isn't about changing someone else. It's about accepting, the situation for what it was, learning the lesson, and being fearless in the decisions you make to bring in your own inner peace. Deep ass read. Your hard work is paying off, Aries. A time to give rather than take. And I do feel like with that Six of Pentacles there in your overall energy, you are sort of a giver, okay, and you give and give and give, and perhaps it's not being reciprocated. But rather than try and change that person where it's not being reciprocated, it is about you changing it for yourself and surrender to the divine. Again, massive lessons here. Surrender to what is happening. It's all happening for a reason, or it's all happened for a reason. Universe wants to say, speak up. And it's like I said here with that Knight of Swords there, it's like you want to speak up. If you need to and you can, then do. If you can't, then it's about you reaching your own conclusions on a situation. Engage your higher reason and think things through. Okay, so take those if they resonate. Aries, I'm going to give you 3 dice for a little bit of a prediction. Let's try and make it a good, something good coming in for you, in the next sort of month, maybe outside of this connection. Let's have a look, Aries. Something good coming in for you outside of this connection in the upcoming months. Okay, so we do have communication, all right, coming in with the Knight of Swords. Again, it's what your energy is anyway, and it's all about moving on to a peaceful resolution, learning lessons here, moving on to a peaceful resolution. And then the Strength card, having to dig deep. I like the Strength card here in your upcoming energy. It talks about courage, power, patience, will and determination to create and push on forward to what you want to achieve in your life. There may be a few turbulent days ahead in the upcoming month here. There may be some sort of communication coming in about how you move on either together in this situation, or how you want to progress forward in your own life if you're not with this person. You are going to have to dig deep, okay? But it looks like there are conversations about home, about money, about finances, and the direction that you want to go in now in the upcoming month. So there does look like communication of some sort, especially if you're with this person, especially if you've got loose ends to tie up with this person. But I think with that Strength card at the very, very end there, you are going to be okay, Aries. Okay, let's just open a door for you. Nomad. Is that what you feel like doing? I can't see this card. It's too dark in here. It says, hold on, can I put it up? No, I haven't got a light anywhere. It's far too dark. I can't see nothing. Yeah, it's you might just feel like going off the face of the earth and becoming a nomad in the upcoming month ahead. Just, yeah, doing you. It says, I can't read it, hold on. The nomad wanders, the nomad wanderer lies deep inside. So take the leap now and don't crawl back and hide. Okay, so if there is something you want to do where you want to take yourself off and be that nomad, then go and do it. Your energy for the upcoming month, it may be that you just want to retreat and go off and do your own thing. And the doorway is suggesting that you should do it, okay? Don't hide, don't run from it, don't crawl back under your stone. Go off and explore something. Put your attention back into you and back into exploring like the massive world, and go off and have an adventure in the upcoming month. It looks like you just want to run away from all this shit. Right, Aries, that is what I have for you. I love you long time. Love me hard back. If you are still here listening to me waffle, please feel free to bash all my buttons and the notification button. It's coupled singles and it's complicated reads up next. Namaste.